In this video, I'm going to talk about lifestyle inflation, what it is, what it does, and how it keeps people broke. So, how does lifestyle inflation keep people broke? Now, most people don't stay broke because they don't make enough money. They stay broke because every time they make more, they spend more. It happens slowly, quietly, and most people don't even realize it's happening. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it is one of the biggest reasons people never build real wealth. What lifestyle inflation actually is? Lifestyle inflation is really simple. Your income goes up, your expenses go up with it. You get a raise, you upgrade your apartment. You get a promotion, you upgrade your car. You make more money, you start spending like someone who makes more money. Super simple. On the surface, it feels earned. It feels normal. I mean, you work hard, you deserve better, you earn that raise. But over time, this new normal becomes expensive. And that's the trap. The dangerous part about lifestyle inflation is that it feels like progress. I mean, after all, your income is rising, but ultimately, your freedom isn't rising with your income because your monthly obligations are rising at the same pace. Sometimes your monthly obligations rise at a quicker pace than your income, which that's not fun. I mean, it is fun on the outside, I'm sure, but financially, it's not fun at all. So instead of building margin, you're building monthly commitments. And those monthly commitments, they add up and they get heavier and heavier. Imagine someone making $60,000 a year. They get promoted to $85,000. Instead of investing the difference, they upgrade. Nicer apartment, new car, more expensive habits. Maybe they eat out 3 times a week instead of once. 5 years later, they're still living paycheck to paycheck, just at a higher income level. Now, there's a psychological side of this. Lifestyle inflation really isn't about money. It's about identity. When people start earning more, they feel the pressure to look successful, and they need a signal that proves it. Those signals and rewards can vary from nicer clothes, a better car, a newer phone. You get the gist of it. Subtle upgrades that signal the progress. We all need that signal, that reward. Kind of like when you clean your room, what do? You get air freshener after you're done and you spray it so you can smell the clean feeling. You get that signal, you get that reward that, yes, I did this, I accomplished this, this is what I achieved, right? Lifestyle inflation works the same way. You get a raise and now I need a signal to prove that I can do this and that I'm moving forward. But building wealth and signaling success are two different things. One of them is visible and the other one is quiet. One of them everyone sees and the other one is behind the shadows, invincible if you would. Now, why does lifestyle inflation keep people trapped? When your lifestyle expands with your income, you remove your ability to accelerate because now you need that higher income. It becomes that baseline, like this is what I need to survive. And when you put yourself in those positions, you can't take risk, you can't pivot, you can't slow down. You have to move at that same pace no matter what. And you move at that same pace without moving forward. Kind of like a hamster wheel. Now you are earning more, you're making more money, but you're trapped. You're trapped at a higher level. You have a golden handcuff on. Keeping up with the Joneses is what you're doing, and it's a cycle. Now, everything you do will always have some form of domino effect. a boomerang, or just a compound effect. And this is the compound effect with lifestyle inflation. Small upgrades right now don't feel dangerous. A slightly nicer car, a nicer apartment, slightly more expensive habits. But over 5 to 10 years, those slightly nicer decisions can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars in the course of those 5 to 10 years. And this isn't because you spent your money recklessly and you were wild and you were just out there at bars all night or whatever the case may be. But it is because one never created a gap between their income and their lifestyle. Now, what's the alternative approach? There's another way to approach income growth. When you earn more, don't immediately upgrade your lifestyle. Pretend that you're earning the same amount before your increase and invest the difference. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, upgrade your investments. And you'll increase your margin and you'll create options as well. So get a raise, build your income, still behave as if you didn't have that raise, and invest the difference. Instead of expanding your expenses, expand your freedom. Pay the price now so you won't have to pay it later. Expand your freedom. I have to say it twice, it's that important. In closing, I will say this. Lifestyle inflation does not feel like a mistake. It feels like a reward. It feels like progress. After all, you did increase your income. You got a new job that paid more, you got promoted, you became a manager. Whatever the case may be, you increased your income, and that is a well-deserved increase in income because you work hard. And lifestyle inflation feels like you're moving forward. It feels right. It's that reward. That's why it's so powerful. But if your goal is financial freedom, the real flex isn't upgrading your lifestyle at all. The real flex is controlling your lifestyle. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, control your lifestyle. And you'll thank yourself. You'll be glad you did. If you're interested in thinking long-term and building quietly instead of signaling loudly to the world, this channel documents that process over time. If that resonates with you, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for being here, and I wish you all the success.